I wish I could stand up here like Ernie and just wing it, but it's pretty emotional for me to be doing this, and I mostly wanted to thank all of you. This is a very prestigious award for me tonight, and I had to write it down because it's going to be a little emotional for me to say thank you to the people that I would really like to thank, and really it's all of you. The future of diving is brighter because of you. It is you who I stand on this prestigious stage to honor tonight. Many of you gave me the opportunity over the last 20 years. You gave me a chance to bring families with their children into your world. You provided me tools, created courses, made the gear, ran the stories, and rewarded my passion and hard work with your trust. You joined me because you knew there was a need to fill, and you knew we had to plan for our future. I'll take the credit for being persistent. As many doors I knocked on did not open easily, but those that did got it. Thank you for the tools you provided, created a safe place for young divers and oversight and training, SASE and SEAL team gear, little tanks, and little everything that the manufacturers make. To the dive media, thank you for sharing my voice and the voice of 7,000 other little children. Their families and my own have learned to love our underwater world and have grown in this industry in a way that has connected us all. Through the love of family and diving, I share my experiences and hope to inspire and educate the next generation. Thank you for believing me and supporting me. Thank you for allowing a glass ceiling to be broken and for embracing and supporting the leading roles women hold in our industry. To some of those incredible women that mentored and inspired me, thank you for being the wind in my sails. My Woodruff sisters, and Carolyn Pascal, Christina Zanato, Teresa Kaplan, and Lucy Dunbar for helping me become a PADI instructor. Bonnie Toth, Nancy Easterbrook, Biggs Eckert, Carolyn Trebetskoy, and Betsy Royal and Janet Severo. Thank you to those powerful, creative, and genuinely beautiful people inside and out that have worked hard with me side by side to make dreams come true and to keep kids safe. Thank you for being forward thinkers and working with me, believing in me, and making family divers and children a priority. Thank you, Brad Smith. If you don't know who he is my rock star. He single-handedly and tirelessly helped me safely get little SEAL team kids in the ocean all over the world every year. Drew Richardson, Fraser Purdon, Martine Van den Vock, Paul and Michelle Coolin, Neil Watson, Joe Stella, Mark Bowman, Nolo Ambrosi and June French, Annie Crawley, my daughter and my son, Jennifer and Robbie, Maria Holt, Joanne and Zig, Linda Sue, Stephen Frank, Even Rogest, David Benz, Werner Kern, Jerry Beatty, and Mark Young. I know you didn't want me to mention you, but you're big. And my own dive team. And I also want to say thank you to Sam Scott from Palau, who bought his very first suit for me tonight. And thank you, Mark, for helping him. To my best friend and my husband, Tom Peyton, who makes me a better person every day and reminds me to be happy no matter what. There are so many other people that I have to thank that I wouldn't stand here on this stage without. I want you all to understand the need and the value we must all see in children as our future together. It is vital that we work together to ensure that safety is an integral part of diving with kids. For the children that have touched my heart and inspired my soul, I want to thank a couple of them. Jacob Herzig, for teaching me about his world with autism, how diving filters gravity, sound, and touch so that he can just see and be underwater. He also says he likes it that his mom can't yak at him down there. Zebedee Wakely, at age 10, for being the youngest voice to protect sharks, he started his own Bermuda Shark Foundation, and he was inspired by meeting the president of Palau at Kids Sea Camp, who spoke to the children about how important their voices are, and that he made a decision that turned down money to do the right thing. A little boy named Sawyer who was terminally ill, and Patty, forgive me for this, but every once in a while, good rules are meant to be broken, because Sawyer had a dream to become a Patty SEAL, and I granted it. Lorenzo, an 11-year-old, for making me an expert on diving with diabetes. My son and daughter, for teaching me that making time to share my life with you, including you and listening to you, was the best decision I made as a parent. And my son Robbie is sitting over there. I don't ever want to be an excuse for someone else to be their worst self. I want to be inspiration for others to be their best self. Children may only be 20% of our world's population, but please remember they are 100% of our future. Many have said oceans separate us, but as divers, we know differently that oceans connect us. I had a mom call me, and she said to me, Margo, I'd like to bring my family to Kids Sea Camp, but I'm not sure if we're welcome. You see, my husband is an SSI diver, and I'm a NAUI diver, and we want to get our 11-year-old son, Patty, certified. She thought that was going to be a dilemma, but I said to her, if SSI can marry NAUI and have a Patty baby, that's a family I'm going to be honored to teach. And my mom told me tonight to save her for last, so I wouldn't blubber through the whole speech. But I want to accept this award on her behalf. And she is the courage and the strength in my life. And she's home, and she's going to be very excited to watch this tomorrow because she's fighting for her life with pancreatic cancer. And the courage and strength that she has really given me the courage and strength to stand up here. And I want to thank you on behalf of her and myself. And I found out something really cool today. Ernie and I are both Portuguese. Thank you.